Anytime you have lower light conditions with some wind, it's going to help you get bites on this thing. And second to that, these things are hard to cast. They are heavy for the most part. And if you can cast them with the wind, it really helps you. And it also, casting with the wind on a glide bait, it allows you to work that bait a little bit easier. Don't ever try to cast a glide bait into the wind. Sort of cast like a potato chip, and you lose contact with the bait. So try to cast it with the wind. So that's the conditions. And as far as water clarity, I prefer water visibility a minimum of 3 foot, and I like it to be more in that 4 to 5 foot range is like perfect for me in that scenario. So those are conditions. Now, the type of lake also has a big impact on how successful you're going to be with a glide bait, because you can't fish a lake that doesn't have many good fish in it. You need to have a lake that has a decent population of quality fish in it for this category lure to work. That's why you hear most of the success people have on glide baits in California, Texas, and Florida. You can catch them in different states all across the country, but you need to have a lake that's got a decent bass population in it for this to work. Okay, the next thing, as far as fishing this thing, I want to talk a little bit about how to fish it, and then we'll talk about the specific type of areas. A glide bait, they all do the same thing. When you cast them out and you reel them in just like that, they automatically just swim back and forth like that. Now you can catch some fish doing that, but I prefer to work it with like a subtle jerk bait, like a jerk, pause, jerk, pause. Now what this does is when you jerk, pause it, put the camera down a little bit there. When you jerk, pauses, it goes just like that, and then it'll glide, and then you jerk it again, it'll come back like that, and you can let it pause and jerk it again. And it seems like that, working it like a subtle jerk bait like that, I generate more strikes. And the most important thing to remember is on these suckers here, guys, you're going to get a lot of followers. You're going to get probably 90 to 95% of the fish that look at a glide bait. They won't bite it. They just follow it. So you're going to see a lot of followers. Now, one of the things that you can do to generate strikes from a follower, where they actually will strike it, is when you see a bass behind your jerk bait or behind your glide bait, speed the bait up. It's like reel it real fast, almost like where it's starting to pop out of the water. Don't slow it down and don't keep it at the same pace. Just start working it real fast like this and have it go crazy, because at that point, fish have to make a decision. It's like, okay, do I want to go for this thing or do I want to leave it alone? And I have found in my own glide bait fishing, it's like, you do not want the fish to get a good look at it. So that's the best thing about it. Okay, now in terms of the places you want to throw a glide bait in the month of May, a little bit